Welcome back to another video of our History Untold. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be having a look at a bit of a settler rush and how you can get a rapid start to the game. And there's a number of different strategies. I'll be doing a couple of videos. You can do a settler rush, you can do an army rush, and there's a few other things you can do. But let's cover a couple of basics. So our main aim is to try and get an early settler. And this is a reasonable start. We've got some grain there, which is pretty important for getting those grain store pots, the amenities to boost your population and growth pretty quickly. So first of all, we want to build another scout because we can't build a settler because we need 125 food. So we need a bit more food to do that. So let's build a scout because we want to scout out an area for a second city and also get a few things to help us along the way. So that's going to take 6 turns. Now, what we can also do, we can build an amenity here. Now, an early idea is that you can spend food or wealth and try and get this out. You can get this out in about 5 turns to using your amenities here and really boost your growth. You can see there it gives you 25 city growth, 5 city food, 10 city happiness. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave this empty. We're not going to use our food for now. It'll grow in 50 turns for now. We'll just leave that as is. We're not really going to do much with it because what we're going to aim for is we're going to go over here to this cougar and we're going to go kill it because that's going to give us some bonuses and you'll see why. So let's go over there and kill that. And our second scout will move up this way. This wolf will give us 5 food. Killing a cougar will give us 10 food and also give us a feast. So killing this cougar gives us 10 more food to get to 125 and it also gives us a feast. So we don't need to really spend the wealth to build it. So we can save our wealth to put that towards rushing the settler out even faster. So let's see how we go. So we'll have to be here for another couple of turns. It takes 2 turns to kill the cougar. We'll pick our technology. We will go for grain storage so we can get that grain store out faster for when we get that province up there. So Hunter's been injured in the first attack. So we took quite a big hit on that one. And it's random. So forces gain 50% bonus when they level up. That's for Rome. So when we level up. But attacking the cougar, you can take, I think, up to 40% damage. And we took close to that. So we took a couple of big hits, unfortunately. So we're going to have to repair. But you saw there that we gained 10 food and 1 feast, and that was on turn 4. So it's 1 turn faster than what we could have built a feast, and we saved all that money as well. So now we can add a feast, and now we only need to build a feast in, well, less than 10 turns. So now we can put that in, and let's go. We want to keep our food going up. So now we can build in 8 turns, which is fine. We're still building our scout. We can actually rush our scout if we wanted to. So we can get settler, but we haven't got 125 food just yet. And it depends on the start you've got. Sometimes you might start with that cougar right in here next to you, or a couple of wolves in close, and you can attack them quite quickly and get food. But you won't get the feast. Anything that takes 2 turns to kill, you at least get a feast. So we've covered that. So we're not going to get to that goody hut in time, meaning we'll get to 25 food in the next couple turns, faster than when we can actually build this scout. So amenity required, that's the feast coming into effect. So we can build the scout in 2 turns. Next turn, we'll actually hit 125. So now let's rush this so we can build our settler right when our scout finishes. And you do need to keep 25 gold as well for that. So that's only costing 19, so that's fine. So let's rush it. Okay, and we collected a wheel from there. So that will, can we put, I think we can put that in here. Yes, we can. Boost that even more, provide a bit more production. And now we've built our scout, so now we can rush our settler. Got 125 food. 10 turns, and we're off to a reasonably fast start. Now you can go up there. So I can't attack these guys, so I'm just going to have a little look around. We're now looking for our city location, next city location. There's another river up this way. Okay, we found a nearby tribe. Let's go up there. Normally where you get tribes, it's another good area for cities. There might be a good area for city up here. So a couple more caches there. These ones are pretty good for providing materials and equipment. So materials is good if you want to go for a army rush, because you need the materials. So we've got 15 wealth, 1 precious stone. How much we need to rush this? So we still need quite a lot, over 300 gold. So we're not going to be able to rush that anytime soon. We don't really need to attack that wolf. We could go up there to take that cache. We'll go and have a look. Another mine, another cache there. So yeah, so it's probably a good area for another city up here. I'm imagining with 2 miners nearby. They normally have good terrain around them or important resources. So we've now got our second population. So we would go for this. That's a nice 5 province area, and it's got the wheat. So that's a really good starting location. So we would go there. So we're still 5 turns from a settler. We're going to do that, and we're going for that one. So we've finished granary. We've got our grain store, the granary to build, and rice grain. Rice grain is so good in this game. It's really important. You can use it in granaries. You can use it in your fermenting to make wine. I guess making rice wine is what they're doing. Okay, so we've got another wheel. And another wheel. Oh, great. So we're getting lots of wheels. All right, let's go up there. You go to that one. I should really explore out down this way, but I'm thinking might be something good up here. There is some corn there as well, so that's more grain that we can use. So we're getting more resources from there. Research complete. I always like to do animal husbandry next, so I can open up all these resources, at least see them on the map. So now we can rush our settler. What have we got? 58. Yes. So let's rush that. Okay, we've even got a plow. We've crafted another feast. So we've got one plow found. We've already found an AI. So they're up this way somewhere. Poland. Well met, Poland. So they've got their scout. We're getting that cash. So we want to have a look what's up here. Obviously, Poland's found some good land here, I imagine. So we could send our settler up here. Let's have a look. 3, 4. Still relatively close. Good land here. Looks like there's another river here. Maybe we can put our 3rd city over there. We've already got our settler out, and it's turn 12. So that's close to as quick as you can do it. If you started with some animals a little bit closer, near like a cougar, and you can probably get it out a turn faster. Or if you happen to hit some good goodie huts, which gave you, say, 100 gold or 50 gold, you might better rush it again 1 or 2 turns faster than that. But that's really down to RNG. So now it's really just about where you want to place your city. And then from here, you can build whatever you like. You can start putting a farm down here, which is pretty important. Or you could start building military units. But let's just do a quick look at what we've got available here. Let's send our settler up. Actually, let's send it up this way. I'm pretty sure they'll be sending theirs. Yeah, see, there's their next city there. So if we put our city somewhere along here, it's a bit close to the capital, but we've got these 2 in the way. So at least we could get these 2 miners to join us, and that will sort of block the Poland from coming through here. So I'm thinking maybe up here, have the grain in the same region, or you make it go there. Well, we've got another plow. Wow. 2 plows early, a whole bunch of wheels early. Just have a look what's here. Normally I'd send 1 scout that way and that way, but it's just the way it ended up this session. It looks like a bunch of desert. Sometimes there's some good resources there. I wonder if that's their 2nd city or their capital. It's another feast built. So our feast, we can actually save some money. I should have done that earlier. But we can change that to food. And we still get it built in 8 turns, which is fine. Yep. So you can see here we've uncovered more barley, more grapes. So there is some nice resources in here for a 2nd city. Now let's just have a look. It's probably here now, I'm saying. because we can try and get closer to here and really block Poland. Yeah, so we're going to build up here, and that way we can pick where to expand. We can go to the grain and be able to expand up here, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only thing is Poland started pretty close, and the city is a little bit closer to capital than I would like. But I am playing with 16 civs on a large map, so on 2 islands, 2 continents, so things can be a bit crowded. And I like having the competition from the AIs, so that's fine. Let's just see what's in here. Warsaw, so that's their capital. So we've got zebra there as well. We've got deer there. We've got grain. We've got gems, grapes, corn. So it's a pretty nice area. And we've got a goodie hut up there to have a look at. So we know Warsaw's there. So now I'd probably send him back to heal up and then go explore elsewhere. Let's settle. So we got, it's only 2 zones. Yeah, so that's not ideal really. But I don't have too much of a choice. Because normally you want more zones, so the dwellings aren't going to go in here. So that's a bit of a bad location. I could either go for there, and then you're probably going to be in an early war with Poland. But we'll just settle here for now. So city founded. We should have a few. Oh no, we don't have any feasts. Let's get another feast growing. 10 turns. What do zebras have? Zebras have a farm improvement. So you can either do that, or you can do an early dwelling. We might as well start working on that. Give us some bonuses, because fur is a really one of the hardest resources in the game to get, really. I always like to go for honor to boost our happiness, because that boosts our production. So we're at 15 turns now, because we boosted this to 70. It's 25 city production. So we've got our second city up, turn 17, and you can place it wherever you want. You might place it there, you might place it there to get a bit better location. But we've got our second city up, and now I'd probably have to transition to building some armies, because we are very close to there. We're going to be having borders touching, which makes relations a bit worse. So hopefully you found that interesting and helpful to get a fast start in our History Untold. So it should help you a little bit on the harder levels to get a really good start. Let me know if you've got any questions or ways to improve upon this, if there's something I've missed, and I look forward to reading your comments. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.